Yo, it's your boy Loach.
What's up, man? It's your boy Alex, and we're here with the Build Your Legacy podcast.
Man, just answer a quick question. What makes a man high value?
Personally, what I think what that makes a man high value is what type of value does he bring into society? Meaning, is he helping out his community? Is he helping out people when people aren't watching? You know, there's a lot of aspects to it, and I think how I can sum it up is like, guys, you don't have to be making a shit ton of money to be high value. High value is again like, what value do you bring to society? How's your household looking like? Are your kids fed? Are your kids dressed? Are you in a good relationship with your lady? Are you in a good relationship with your parents? How's everything of value around you? You know, and one thing that I can personally talk about is eventually what, because I've been working for quite some time, you know, and I never really had a firm understanding of what success is. Because back when I was younger, I thought success was to make a shit ton of money, go buy a big ass house, buy a fast ass car, have like 10 women all around me. To a point, that's all nice. But then I had a run in my life, and I eventually had to rethink all those things. Which at the time I was like 15, I didn't really have experienced the world or got to go out there and really see it. And so eventually, though, one thing that always stuck to me is something that an uncle of mine always told me is, when it comes to getting with a woman, right? Is a woman will always look at three things, and in the first impression when they meet somebody, and that's, do you have nice shoes? Do you at least have $20 in your pocket? Some sort of money? Wow. If you have a nice smile, man, that really carries a long way. You don't have to have all perfect teeth, but as long as you're smiling, that's something that empowers both men and women. Because they look at you and like, that's confident.
Yeah.
And it's confident. So one thing that helped me out, bring my value up, personally for me, is just learning more about how to work good. Because work is the ultimatum of a man. Because we're here to build. I think a man is most content when he has something that he built for himself. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm personally in the remodeling business. And bro, you don't know how content I am when I finish a job and I look at it like, man,
I built.
I did this.
Yeah.
I did this with my own two hands. You know how good it feels? So good, bro. So good. So to learn how to work is one thing. Because if you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't grind, you don't shine, guys. And also, another things that helped me personally, and maybe you can add on to this, is to get my knowledge more right, learn different types of topics. Be an all-around, what they call a Renaissance man. Know a little bit of everything, man. Learn something about math, sciences, philosophy.
Expanding your mind.
Expanding your mind.
Yeah.
Learn how to talk. If you have a stutter, which I had a big problem stuttering when I was little, man, practice that shit. Go up to people, start telling them. That's just gonna get rid of it. Read books out loud. To read poetry. That's something that Aristotle did. He would recite poetry in front of the ocean while the waves were crashing out loud with rocks in his mouth. And he'll just be speaking, and that eventually led him to be an amazing public speaker. So learn how to talk, guys. Practice makes perfect.
You can learn anything with practice. That's what I learned in my life.
Yep.
Anything.
Very much. Learn how to dress, guys. learn how to dress. We all like wearing ripped jeans, t-shirts, when we're at home or whatever. But go and remix your wardrobe, guys. And it don't really cost much. I got this at Walmart, man, and this belt got the mall. A little pricey. These pants I got at TJ Maxx, man, but something that people will look at you, especially as a young man. They don't expect you to be dressed like this. They'll be like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" What does he have going on? Then that leads open to conversation, where where it started, where you had to go and start the conversation. And people are just attracted to you just because of the way you look.
Yeah.
So first impression, guys, learn how to dress.
Yeah, that dress is really like important to how people like perceive you.
Yes.
When you dress as nicely as Alex is right now, he's kind of what we call like a business casual,
formal.
A formal kind of guy. People take you a little bit more seriously. They think and they see that you take yourself seriously, and so they give you a little bit more respect. When you come in with just you kind of musty and you got your stains on your shirt and it's wrinkled and you got your jeans and there's stains on your jeans and all that stuff, people judge you. Even though like we go outside and we're like, oh yeah, people not supposed to judge me, judge my heart, whatever, man. That's what they could see.
People are always gonna judge you.
You're always gonna be judged.
You're gonna be judged, guys. That's one thing I learned in life. No matter how much of a good person you think you are, people are gonna judge you one way or another.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. And for guys, it's like, say you're on a budget, right? So right now I'm on a budget. I'm taking care of debt, right? And so I can't get a haircut right now, right? But I can do with what I have, man. I can, even if I can't get a haircut, I can get my clippers. I can kind of shape myself up. I can brush my beard down. I can put my mustache to the side. I can wash my face, make sure I'm not ashy. Like take care of yourself, guys, like
man,
that.
Practice good hygiene, guys, man.
Yeah.
Y'all not believe of the people I've met, just of what I do with promotions. Sometimes I walk up to a motherfucker, man, and his breath, it just smells like
breath, man. Make sure y'all flossing.
Smells like backwoods and applesauce, guys. Like, come on now, carry some minerals around. Carry some mouthwash. Something, man.
Put some this is what I do, man. I carry some deodorant. I always have some deodorant, like the white deodorant, the stuff that's like more kind of powdery. Put that in my car, man. The reason why the white deodorant, because it takes a higher temperature to melt. If you put that gel stuff in your car, especially in Houston, that stuff gonna melt, man. So just keep a little bit of deodorant in your car, man. You go about somewhere, you gonna talk to some ladies, or you going to network. Make sure you put some deodorant on. Make sure your teeth are brushed. Your tongue. Make sure y'all brushing y'all tongue, man. Cause I go to some places and even the guys, sometimes they got the grill in their mouth and they breath is stinking, man. You gotta take that grill out your mouth and and brush your teeth, brush your tongue too, man.
Man, I tell you, man.
Floss. You know what I'm saying? Floss, man.
Yeah, that will take you a very long way, guys. Believe me, bro. Believe me, like that does make all the difference, Loach.
Okay, I got a little. That just inspired me to talk about something else. So time management. All right, this is one thing that I'm focusing on this year, 2023. It's something that prior to, I want to say 2022, this is something I really, really struggle with, man, because I was always late. I was always late to work. I was always late to an event. I was always late to something. Okay, so with time, you have to set like boundaries. You have to like manage it and steward your time, right? If you're gonna go to a place and you set your time and your appointment, I'm gonna be here from 3 to 5, right? Make sure when 5 comes around, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all out of there, man, and at the next place, man, because it's nothing like canceling appointments and being late to something. Now we can't do, everything that we need to do within this time because we're late. We're robbing ourselves, guys, when we're late, when we're not managing our time. So like that's another thing that makes you high value. Even if you don't have the money, even if you don't have the expensive shoes or whatever it may be, the car, right? At least you can be diligent with your time. You can be diligent with your body. Take care of yourself, whether that be in hygiene or whether that be in fitness. You can take care of yourself. You can do the things that are free, and those little things that are free will add up, and then you'll eventually have the resources and the opportunities to get the bigger things, right? The cars, the shoes, and everything like that as well.
There's no excuses, guys. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Now, just what Loach is saying, learn how to time manage that. That will take you a long way. And if people see that you respect your own time, they'll respect you too.
Yes.
Because that very much carries a long way. Time is everything we have, guys. Time to do a podcast. Time to go do a session in the studio. Spending time with your family. That's really important. So definitely know how to manage your time, bro. You definitely speak on that pretty damn well, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Time is everything, guys.
Time is money, baby.
Time is money, man. Time is money. And I love my money, so I know how to
take care of your time. Yes, sir.
Cool.
And that's it, man. So we'll see you on the next episode. Next week, we'll have Hustle Town Fitness back in the building, man. Thanks for watching the Build Your Legacy podcast. Thanks for watching this little clip, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Leave a like on the video. Share this with somebody who can use it. Share this with somebody who may be a little musty.
Cause y'all be stinking out here. For real.
Yeah. Ghost Gang, we out of here, baby.